Hi friends, welcome to Tech Tutorial by Teja. Today our topic is how to configure child domain controller in Windows Server 2012 R2. First let us know what is child domain controller first. For example, if you consider TTT is my company, so I was expanding that company in USA as well. At that point of time, we need a domain over there itself, like for the login users and all those things. We can log in the users by using this parent domain from India as well, but by using like this there are some of the disadvantages. What are those is network latency. So if you want to log into your domain ttt.com, it takes huge time for the authentication, so the network latency will be the most problem. For that purpose we are creating a child domain controller in America, for example USA. So my parent domain will be in India and my child domain will be in USA. So let us see how to configure and what is the advantage. Let us see. One more advantage is we can allocate some network admin over there in USA for if any problems, there any downtime in head office also, there won't be any problem for the user who are in USA. And one more thing, by creating a child domain, it allows us to keep a track what is going in this specific area. If we create a domain, separate domain over there, not a separate domain, child domain over there. So one thing to remember friends, we can use the parent domain over there as well, but the main problem will be the network latency, okay, for the user authentication, and there will be much problems for the data accessing and all those things. So for that concept only this child domain controller came into picture. Okay, see, before we begin, in order to create a child domain, we need not have any domain controller, just we need an server. See how to configure and all those things I will show you. See, before we begin, there are some of the things to be done. One more thing to remember, this the parent DC will act as a DNS server to assist all the clients in the new office. The new office is in USA, right? This whatever the parent domain will also be a global catalog as well as the DNS server to assist all the clients in the new office in USA. Okay, for this, first of all, we need to create a new site in the present active directory in the parent domain. Why we create a new site is it represents the physical structure of the network. In addition to the new site, we need to create a new subnet as well for the new location. It will also allow to track all the machines by a location. Okay, the new subnet should be assigned to the new location. Whatever the new subnet is there, we need to assign that subnet to the new location. Let us see all these prerequisites before the configuration of a child domain controller. We need some configurations to be made in the parent domain controller. Now let us see. One more thing, I will show this as well. These are my server details. This is my parent domain controller, and this is the configuration I had Windows 7 2012 R2, and the IP address is this one, and the computer name is DC, and this is from main site, right? I said that this is from India. The domain is ttt.com. The subnet will be 10.10.0./24, and whatever the domain we are going to create, see the configuration of it as well. See, the IP address is this one, and the computer name I have changed for our convenience is CDC, and the site is USA. We have discussed, right? It will be in USA. Just for example, I have taken all these considerations, and the domain will be usa.ttt.com. The new site name along with the following with the parent domain name. The subnet will be the same. Now let us see our configuration, how to do the configuration. See friends, see, this is my parent domain and this is my child domain. For our convenience, I have named like this. DC will be the parent and the child domain will be the CDC. check the IP address of this. All these details we can know from here as well. Click on the local server. See the computer name, you can find it here, and the domain name you can find it here. The firewall is off, and the IP address as well. I will show you for your convenience. See, you can see the IP address here. I can show you. See, the IP address is 10.10.10.11, subnet mask, the gateway, along with the DNS server. Why the DNS server IP is the same as the IP address? Because the DNS server is installed in this same PC. So I have given the same IP address to the as a DNS. Okay, and let us go to the child domain controller. See the details of this. The name is, computer name is CDC, and the firewall is off, and the IP address you can find it here. See, IP address is 10.11.11.11.255, and I have taken the parent domain IP as the DNS server for pinging. Okay, for the connectivity issue, I have taken like this 10.10.10.11. Okay, so what are the things to be done before configuring child domain controller is, come to the parent domain. So this is my parent domain. Here we need to create a site, and some of the points to be remembered, friends. What are those is, we don't want to have to create any trust between the domains, this parent domain and child domain, because the two-way trans to trust will be automatically created. Trans to means subdomain A, domain A means the DC will be automatically trusting the CDC, and the CDC will be trusting DC, and the vice versa. Okay, now let us create C. Hi friends, for the creation of the sites we need to go to Tools, Active Directory, Sites and Services. Click on sites, right click, create new site. Our new site name is going to be USA, right? And select this. Okay, it will give an prompt that you need to create a subnet as well. Just the next step will be the same, right? Okay, click OK. The new site USA has been created. Now we need to create a subnet as well. For this we need to right click on the subnets, create new subnet. Here we need to enter the prefix, that is 10.11.11.0/24. we need what for this, the subnet for this is the subnet for USA, right? We need to select USA. Click OK. In the same way, change the name of the default site. The parent site name is it is located in India, right? As we have discussed, change it to India. Okay, and create a subnet for India as well. For this, create new subnet, and the subnet for India will be the parent domain subnet, right? Select India. Okay, see, after the configuration it need to look like this. Two subnets for both of the sites. This is the subnet for USA and this is the subnet for India. By creating the subnets, it will allow us to track all our missions by location. See, you can track all the missions by location. If else we go for India, the subnet will be this. It is easy to identify. Okay, once you have prepared your network in this way, then we are ready to create a new domain controller. Not new domain controller, the child domain controller. Okay, come to the mission which we want to create a child domain controller. There we need to click on manage, add in new roles and features. Click next. It's a role based and feature based installation. Click next. Here we need to select C. The name is CDC and the IP address is same 10.11.11.11. Okay, click next. Here we need to select Active Directory domain services. It will ask for these are the following features need to be added, so add features. Click next. Again click next. It gives the information, these are the all the features. Click next. So you need to checkbox this one, restart the destination node if required. Yes. Click install. It takes some time, friends. This process will take a while, friends. If you had any doubt before this installation of this we need to go to the command, open the command prompt and check whether our main domain is pinging or not, parent domain. The parent domain IP address is 10.10.10.11. See, it is communicating with the parent domain. And check NS lookup as well. See, our domain is as well as responding for the server. After the pinging request only, you just follow these steps. Okay. See, the installation has been completed. Just click close. You can find the notification, promote the server as a domain controller. Click on it. Now you can select the deployment operation. We need to select, we are adding a new domain in the existing forest, right? We need to select the second option. This is a child domain controller. Here we need to select the parent domain. For this we need to click select. It will ask for the log admin credentials. After providing the admin credentials, click OK. It takes a while. It searches the forest for the domain. See, this is our payment domain. Click on it. Click OK. It will ask for the new domain name. So the new domain name will be USA. After that, click next. See, friends, see the domain controller options. This is the domain function level, the global catalog, and we need to give the DSRM password. Click next. See, you can find the site name as we have defined the particular subnet for this particular site for USA, so it is reflecting directly as USA. Okay, click next. See, the delegation options need not to be changed. Actually, just click next. We'll verify the NetBIOS name. Okay, so the NetBIOS name is USA. Click next. See, specify the location for ADDS database. The database folder, log folder, and the syslog folder need not to change it. If you want, we can change the path as well. I was keeping the same. Click next. See, it will give the review of all the sections. See, this is the parent domain, the child domain controller is, and the new domain, which is the child domain of the parent domain, the functional level of it, site name, and the global catalog, DNS server, everything we can find it over here. So click next. See, all the prerequisite checks passed successfully. Okay, now you can click on install. See, the restart has been completed successfully. Now let us log in as an admin user. See friends, now you can see the domain is usa.ttt.com. Okay, see the domain name along with the parent's domain extension and the IP address. And let us check. See, Active Directory, go to the Active Directory users and computers. See, the domain has been created successfully. And this is the child domain controller. In this you need to go to the tools, go to Active Directory, domains and trust. Here you can find, right click on the ttt.com properties. See, the domain name is ttt. Let us check trust. See, the usa.ttt.com is child domain. The trust between the parent and the child is parent child trust. Okay, see the domains that is trusting incoming trust as well. In the same way you need to check in parent domain as well. Let us check, go to the tools, Active Directory domains and trust. In this, extract, right click, properties. See, usa.ttm is the child. The trust is trans to trust. This trust has been created automatically, like when you are creating, like when you are configuring child domain control, no need of creating the trust will be created automatically. And in the parent domain, let us check the DNS. See, in the forward lookup zone you can find extract the ttt.com. See, in this you can observe the USA. We can see that we have a DNS delegation for our USA child domain controller as well. Okay, let us check the replication now. For the replication to take place, for this we need to go to tools, sites and services, see the sites and services has been opened. In this you need to go to extract the parent domain first, that is India, sites, and the domain is DC. In this you can observe that NTDS settings, right? You just right click on the settings, click on Altos. Here you can find check for replication topology, click on OK. Now go here, right click, just click on replicate now. In the same way you need to do for the child domain as well. Extract the servers, extract CDC, right click, Altos, check for replication topology, right click, replicate now. Now just go to the child domain controller and let us check whether it is replicating or not. Go to DNS, click on forward lookup zone. See, these are replicating, ttt.com as well as this. Here we need to find both the DNS entries. See, you are able to find both DNS entries. Okay, with this Just remember friend, this DC will also be the global catalog as well as the DNS server to assist all the clients in the child domain controller for DNS requests. Okay, this is all about for today friends. Thank you for watching the video and please do subscribe.